up, everyone? Welcome to a all new edition of the CS Vlogs. My name is Chris, and today's vlog won't be like a regular vlog. It will be just a sit-down talking vlog because I took a summer hiatus because my summer was crazy busy with my schedule with Full Sail and just everything that has been going on with my life in general. Been going to a lot of concerts, been hanging out with my friends a lot, but also I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting and a lot of getting my mind right because I wanted to make this video. If you read the title of this video, you guys know what it's about. It is about my 1 year anniversary since moving down here to Florida. And man, what a year has it been, if that's even the proper English for it. It's been a crazy ride. It's been an unbelievable ride and journey so far since moving down here. I just can't believe it's already been 1 year. 1 year ago, I made the biggest move in my life, and I decided to move from New York to Florida, here in Winter Park, to start my next adventure, which is Full Sail University. And man, if you cannot tell, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving every single moment of my journey here so far. There's been ups and there's been downs, but man, the ride is so worth it. I'm almost there. I'm almost where I want to be. And I've been getting so much opportunities, and I'm going to talk about a lot of those opportunities with you guys right now. But first, before we get anything started about the process and everything, because I never actually got to sit down and talk about the process, please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because today is only day one of what I'll be doing, because I will be posting a lot more videos coming up in the next couple of months after this summer hiatus that I went on. So with that, let's just jump into my adventure and the year that has been one of the craziest years of my life, and my phone just went off. So let's get started with it. I'm going to be talking about the dates from last year. So I'll be talking about 2018 for a little bit, and I'm going to be explaining the trip down here to Florida because I never actually got to really talk about it. So on September 5th, 2018, me and my mom started our trip down here to Florida. Now, what we did was we broke up the trip into 2 days. We broke up the first day going from Long Island to South Jersey. Now, the reason why we went to South Jersey is because my cousins are there. And we stayed overnight in South Jersey to kind of have the halfway mark, because from them to Virginia, where we needed to be, was about 3.5 hours, which isn't that bad. So we decided to go to my cousin's house in South Jersey and stay there. And then on September 6th, we hopped up on the auto train in Virginia. And man, that was a fun night. That was a really crazy night. And I did do a vlog technically from it, but I never got the chance to post it because it was so sporadic and so broken up. And when I got here to Florida, it was just chaotic. It was just extremely chaotic. I went on my memories on Snapchat today, and I didn't post anything from today a year ago because we were moving in, getting everything ready, and then we actually went to Disney Springs, which was pretty cool that we got to actually do something fun in the middle of this crazy ass move that we did. Man, my phone keeps on going off. Let me shut this down. So yeah, so on September 6th now, I went to Virginia to put my car on the auto train, got on the auto train, and me and my mom were on the auto train for like 13 hours. That's like half a day. And the reason why we did the auto train is because my car has a lot of miles already. Because if you know my life and you know about what I've done before, I did a lot of driving to and from the Villa Roma Resort and Conference Center. Now, I did not want to put a lot more miles on my car because it already needed an oil change, which I never did before leaving. And it was just I didn't want to do the crazy 24-hour drive down to Florida. Yes, it's 16 hours, but it's 16 hours if you're going straight through. And I didn't feel like doing a whole day's worth of driving. So we got on the auto train. It was really good. The Wi-Fi needs to be a little bit better because apparently they don't do streaming on the Wi-Fi's, which kind of defeats the purpose if you like Netflix or Hulu. whatever platform you like. So yes, I will do the auto train again if I need to, but if I have the choice to fly, hell yeah, I'm gonna fly back to New York. Um, so we got down here. It's September 7th now. 10 o'clock in the morning. We get to um, Sanford, which is where the station is down here in Florida. And then we drive to my apartment and we meet up with my mom, my dad, and my brother. And then my then, at the time, girlfriend, Brianna. So we moved in, we got everything in my house. Then we decided to go to Disney Springs for dinner. And we actually got to, um, you know, do something fun before the craziness of keeping the move-in process going. So I got all moved in. My parents left on September the 10th. And this was one of the hardest things I had to do in my life because for the first time ever, I had to say goodbye to my parents because I would not be able to see them until probably Thanksgiving, which I ended up actually going to visit my mom and dad uh, in November, right before Thanksgiving. I surprised them. Me and my brother planned that trip for days. I actually did a whole vlog on that, if you guys remember. So I got to do that for my parents, and that was pretty cool. But it was a little hard having to say goodbye to my parents, who have raised me and been a part of my life for all of my life. They're still a part of my life. I still get phone calls every single day from my mother. But yeah, it's definitely been a transition going from living with your parents to living on your own. Um, and then I started Full Sail, which I was going to make a totally separate video from it, but I decided, you know what, I just want to get back into making vlogs, so we're just going to do everything at once. So we're going to talk about now the week before Full Sail started. Now, the week before Full Sail, I decided to do a whole bunch of stuff. I decided to explore the area, go to Disney Springs a couple times, go see a concert. I went to go see Fall Out Boy and Machine Gun Kelly at the Amway Center, and that was my first show at the Amway Center. And I keep on saying to myself, "Oh my God, this stadium is drop dead gorgeous," and I love every single time going to the Amway Center. Shout out to the people at the Amway Center. They are amazing, amazing, amazing people, and it's a lot of fun going. I love going to that stadium. So, and then I went to Tampa to go see the Tampa Bay Rays, which I always wanted to do the 30 Parks in 30 Day Challenge because I'm a big baseball fan. Obviously, you guys know that. So I went up with one of my friends from the Villaroma, who's now going to the University of Tampa. We met up. We went to go see the game, and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. And then we're gonna talk about first day of classes. Now, I didn't have my first day of classes on the actual first day because my schedule was it was 3 day. It was 3 days or 4 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but my first two classes were amazing. I met a lot of amazing people, but I also got to know some of my really close friends right now, like Avery Stein, who is in show production with me. And he is my best guy friend here. Obviously, you know who my best friend that's a girl here. That's Allie, Alicia, if you guys know her. So, yeah. But that's where I met Avery. I met my friend Josh also in that class. And it just was... It was just an amazing way to start my adventure here at Full Sail, taking, creative presentation and psychology of play. Psychology of play, for those of you who are not from Full Sail, psychology of play is a class to remind you how to make time for yourself as much as you make time for your work and your school. And we basically made schedules and stuff like that about like what do you do during the week, what's your activity to keep healthy and whatever. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time. We made fun of the class sometimes, obviously, because it was basically how to have fun, basically, or how to be playful or something like that. So it was a fun class, though. We had a good time. Creative presentation was a little bit more difficult, though. because you actually had to do work. You had to make a presentation and start branding yourself and learning how to promote yourself outside of Full Sail. Now, I talked about my experience and everything I went through high school and starting college and running shows and everything that I did in my life. And that was easy. But putting in a presentation form was the hard part. Honestly, that was the hardest part because I love talking off the top of my head. That's why I never have anything like written down when I do these like sit down one-on-one talks. But putting in a presentation was definitely a little bit more difficult because I love just spitballing and putting stuff out there on the internet. So now I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna get a little bit more on the difficult side. I'm gonna talk about now the lows, and usually I don't like to talk about the lows as much, but in this case I'm going to because I just need to just put it out there and just set it and forget it. And the breakup. I talked a little bit about it in my breakup video, but I wanted to get into a little bit more. Basically, like, I'm just gonna put this out there. You know, if you know Post Malone, which obviously I went to go see Post Malone last year. If you know the song "Goodbyes" by Post Malone, that is the breakup. That is how everything went down. Say you needed this heart and you got it. You needed me. Turns out it wasn't what you wanted. She apparently did not want the relationship anymore. And now I'm a goner because now I'm trying to move on and I'm trying to better myself and I'm trying to focus more on my career. I mean, I was focused on my career from day one because I told her straight up, I am down here for my career and if you cannot be with me, you cannot be with me. And she said that she wanted to give it a shot. So, yeah, the breakup was rough. It was very, very, very difficult. One of the lowest points in my life because me and her have known each other for 8 years, and we tried to make things work again. Just didn't work out, and you know, that's just it, and that's how it's gonna be. But that was definitely a low. I needed something to bring me back up and boost me back up, and you know, this comes back to where the highs are. Highs of me moving down here to Florida outweighed all of the lows that happened while I was down here and everything, because I made an amazing group of friends who are all in show pro, and they are my rock. They are my go-to, my ride or die, my best friends in the whole entire world. And no matter what happens after Full Sail, we will always be this crazy group of friends. And I'm going to explain all of them and where they're from and everything. And I'm going to start off with my best friend. You guys know because I had her in the vlogs many times. Alicia. Alicia is from Texas. She is my first friend I made here at Full Sail. We met during a networking summit that they throw every month for the people that are coming into Full Sail during orientation week. But she's actually a month ahead of me because, sorry, I'm going to put you on blast, Allie, but she failed a month and now she's in my same month. So we get to have class now all the time, and she is my rock. She is my go-to. She helped me through one of the hardest times of my life, going through that really bad breakup. She helped me so much, and she helped me grow as an individual. She could be a little hard-ass at times, but, you know, she only does that because she cares. And Allie, you are my best friend. I love you so much, and I want to thank you on here. And I thank you all the time for just being my number one supporter and best friend throughout all this. Second off, I want to talk about Avery Stein. Now, Avery, I met during my month. He actually started the same month as I did, but he and I have not hung out up until about December. Now December was a little bit of a crazy month because I was recording principles. Now recording principles is a recording arts class, but we get some of those classes in the beginning to know about that side of the industry. Now the class sizes started to get a little bit smaller, a little bit more intimate, and we found out who's in what program. And me and Avery just started talking, and we got to know each other. And we sat next to each other. We still do. We sit next to each other since that month, every month since. And we go to concerts together. We went to go see Adam Sandler together, and that was a lot of fun. That was in February. I'm pretty sure it was like February or late January or something like that. And he's just an amazing guy, and I'm so lucky to have him around and by my side. I'll tell you a funny story about Avery also. My advisor here at Full Sail had these two tickets, two VIP passes to a Pitbull concert that was free, 100% free. Free tickets, free everything, and free VIP passes that she got because of some radio contest she won. But she didn't want to go, and she couldn't go because she has a kid. So she gave me the tickets, and me and Avery went to the concert. And we did not know that this event was 100% free, down to the freaking alcohol. The alcohol was 100% free. There was food from a food truck, from a barbecue truck, that was 100% free. And we took full advantage of that. Two college students that are broke as hell, taking advantage of free alcohol, free food, free drinks, free everything. Free everything. We got free shirts too. I wish I could show you the shirt. It's actually in the wash right now. But we took advantage of that. And that was like one of the coolest moments of me and Avery's friendship right there. Because we got to enjoy a concert. We got to see all the tech elements. It was a beautiful stage, beautiful everything. Pitbull was just off the charts. We were in front row. I don't know what else to say. That was just an amazing night, and one of the coolest nights that me and Avery have ever experienced. So shout out to you, Avery. All right, Lance Killer King. He was originally a recording arts major, but we got him. We decided to kidnap him and bring him over to the dark side of show production. No, he actually decided on his own that he did not like recording after going through several months of recording classes and finding out that he was more on the live production side, and he really liked the live stuff more than being stuck in a studio. Also, there's the element of who gets a job going out of Full Sail, and we are the best. We're at like 98% employment rate after graduation, but that's beside the point. My guy, I loved every second of our friendship so far. We wanted to go actually to see Luke Bryan recently in Tampa, and he never gets to go to see concerts as much as he would like. And the fact that I go like all the time, he found like amazing. But we enjoyed going to the Luke Bryan concert. He loves Luke Bryan. I like Luke Bryan a lot. Yeah, we had a really good time that night at the concert. And then we got Greg. Now, Greg, he is the man, and I love hanging out with Greg. He is the coolest, the chillest dude ever. We just have a lot of good times together, and he is a lighting freak. Now, I can totally see him doing like a crazy lighting grid. For some kind of amazing artist in the future, because he is the man. He has a good vision. He has a good heart. Me and him just hang out, and we went to go see Black Bear recently. We went to go see Black Bear in UCF. We actually invaded UCF for their Welcome Back to School concert thing they had, where Black Bear was the artist. Think about it, a rapper in a college campus talking about dropping out of college, and that's the image right there. And now they're having apparently a concert with Black or Six Lack or however you want to pronounce it, which is another rapper. I don't know what UCF's deal is with these rappers, but yeah, no, we can't stop talking about lighting and that and the amazing tech elements in shows and stuff like that. And I just love hanging out with Greg. Greg is a really good guy. So that is my friend group. Those are my ride or die people, and they are my best friends. So shout out to them. Thank you, all of you, for being a part of my life and being part of this amazing year so far. And we're gonna have a great rest of our time here. It's the beginning of month 12. Yesterday was the beginning of month 12. Um, so that was interesting. We did 3 lectures in one day because of a hurricane that happened, but did not happen at the same time here in Florida. But yeah, that's beside the point. It was going extremely long, and I did not want it to go that long. But I'm going to get to this last point, which is another major high, and another one that I'm going to explain why this has been a high for me recently, but it is. I'm going to talk about Disney and Universal. Now, coming into Full Sail, I still wanted to go back home, and I still wanted to be back in New York and doing Broadway shows and stuff like that. But now that's not the case anymore. Now I really want to do everything, and that includes the theme parks. And Disney is a really good example of it. The show elements in like shows like Fantasmic, which is my all-time favorite Disney show. Happily Ever After, which is the fireworks show that's there every single night. All those elements is show production, and I love that stuff. I love pyro. I love music. I love the theater aspect. I love the live concert aspect. Everything's just, it blows my mind every single time how perfect everything is with like shows like Fantasmic, Happily Ever After, all of them. Even like Epcot. Epcot, I grew an extreme appreciation for being down here for about a year now. I went to go see Illuminations Reflections of Earth for the first time in January. And now it's closing. It's closing in a couple of days. And I just can't believe it. Just the show elements and everything they do. And that's why I've been thinking about maybe doing stuff with Disney. And I kind of did. Right now, I work at the House of Blues in Disney Springs doing concerts and stuff there. And that's a lot of fun. And I have a great time with my friends that I made there. I met amazing people. I worked with so many amazing artists. I met Lucas Graham, One Republic, Carly Rae Jepsen. I worked with all of them, and they are just amazing people. Also, I met a lot of amazing people doing the cover bands, like the Billy Joel tribute bands, and Badfish, which is Sublime tribute band, Saved by the 90s, which is one of my favorite groups that came in because they're just so nice and they're so cool. I just can't believe I am in the field I want to work in. I'm almost there, and now I discovered more. I discovered more I want to do, and more I want to experience, and more I want to work for. I have amazing opportunities at my fingertips now because I moved down here. Now, one more thing I just want to mention about Disney and everything. I became an annual pass holder for Disney in January and Universal in March. Now, the reason why I became a Universal annual pass holder is because all my friends in that friend group have annual passes to Universal. And it was during the concert series that I decided maybe I should get an annual pass, because they also had a promotion that you get the 6 months free. So that was really cool that I did that. And Disney, I love Disney, and I go there. I'm going actually there tomorrow. That brings me to a little bit at the end. I'll be talking more about what's the next video. But yeah, what else can I talk about, man? Like, I know this video is going on so long, but I just want to say that I am so appreciative of everything that's happened in my life for this last year. Yes, there was lows. There's been lows, and there will always be lows in life. But man, the goods and the highs in my life right now outweigh the bad by a mile. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been my ride or die, and people that have been by my side, both here in Florida and at home. I love all of you guys, and thank you guys so much for riding with me on this journey with me. I know this video was kind of all over the place, but man, I just had so much to talk about since I did take that hiatus of the summer. But that brings me to what's coming up next for this channel. So tomorrow I'm going to be attending my first ever Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at the Magic Kingdom. And yes, I will be vlogging it the whole way. So we have more vlogs coming up as the holiday season approaches rapidly here in Florida. Starting off with Mickey's Not So Scary. I will try to do another Halloween Horror Nights video for you guys, because apparently you guys liked it, and you liked me shitting my pants, and I have a lot of friends now that go to the parks. That's another thing. I met a lot of amazing people that go to the parks and stuff like that, and they want me to do Halloween Horror Nights with them, so I might as well do another video. So more of that to come later on. I don't know when exactly yet, so stay tuned. There will be announcements on when these videos will be coming out. And then I keep on looking at it because I don't want to forget it. I'm going on a major trip for my birthday. Me and my friend Al are going to the Bahamas. We're going on a cruise to the Bahamas to celebrate my 23rd birthday. So that will be a whole nother video on top of everything that I have planned. And this month I have a little bit of a lighter month, so I'm going to try to do some cool stuff for you guys on the channel. More details to come, obviously. The main point is, thank you guys so much for riding with me and enjoying everything that I've been going through the last 12 months. It's been a crazy year so far, and I only have 8 months left until I graduate from Full Sail, and there will be a vlog about that too. So this is going to be a crazy last 8 months. I have until June. June I graduate, and then my career starts, and there'll be a whole bunch of stuff about that coming up. But thank you guys so much for everything. I cannot wait to put out more stuff for you guys, and it will start as soon as tomorrow. I will be putting out more information for you guys. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on the next CS Vlogs.